Hi guys, and welcome back to my latest plumbing video. It is almost September. I cannot believe we are 3/4 of the way through the year, and you will be very pleased to see and hear this one is not Pokemon related. I'm gonna try and chill out on that for a bit. Try. But anyway, I have decided to get the watercolours out again. And I've decided to go a little bit kind of, I don't know, abstract, but not abstract. I don't really know what the word for this is. Yeah, I just don't know. I've drawn my picture and then I've splodged colour over it. I'm gonna go with splodged. I haven't actively painted within the line, shall we say, because that seemed boring, and yeah. And then afterwards, after I've done my month even, I then go over and draw the lines where I'd originally done my pencil, and then you get the outline of the flowers and the grass and whatever. It will make sense once I've done it, because it just will. But I've really enjoyed how this one's come out. I actually really like this setup. I might, when I can find time, motivation, inspiration, something, do an actual like watercolor painting on actual watercolor paper, because that would be novel to paint with watercolors and watercolor paper, because I never do that, and do a bigger proper version of this, because I do really like how it's come out. I really enjoy this page, and I've continued it throughout the entire month's setups. Not quite as many things, but there is a little something on every page, and you can see I just don't have to be careful. That's why I like it. I've just kind of splodged the colour. I have tried not to overlap colours, so for the flowers, I haven't I've tried not to overlap the flower colour with the green, and with the leaves and the grass on these pages on the left, I've tried not to overlap the green with each other, because I want it to be, I don't know, splodgy but not blendy. I don't know. I might try it where I do it, let the colours overlap, because that might create cool effects as well. I don't know. I just thought that might look a bit messy, because I'm going in later with the black pen once the page is dry. If I let the colours run into each other, it might look messy, because then there's a hard line that... I don't know. This worked, and I feel like I might try it again. I kind of enjoy the fact this month I've had a bit more time. My schedule is super free in August, so I've actually had some time to sit and try new things. So I've tried a whole new different kind of font here. It's like I don't know, called a typewriter font, which was kind of fun. And because words like Wednesday and this font end up being so big, I've done the numbers at the bottom right hand corner for a change. I don't know, it's the same, but it's different. About as different and the same as we get when it's me, creature of habit. But yeah, it's the same kind of basic layout with just a change of writing and a change of number placement. I don't know, I like it. It was quite time consuming though. I did notice as I did this, I mean, this time lapse doesn't seem very long. It felt like forever actually doing it, and my hand decided it was going to cramp up. I don't know why that is, because I don't normally have that issue, but then I think with this kind of typewriter font stuff, I was going over the lines a couple of times to make them thicker maybe, and normally I just kind of do like a bouncy cursive-y kind of writing instead, so I don't kind of keep going back over the same. I don't know. I don't know. Try not to overthink it. But it is fun, and I do like these little kind of pictures, and like this, the one I've done on this page with the purple flowers, it's kind of nice to just splodge blobs of purple or whatever colour you chose onto the page, like literally just blobbed them on, and then just go in and draw circles afterwards, which is what I do. Just go in and draw those circles, and then you have this, what looks like a sprig of flowers. Well, I think it does. Maybe you agree with me, maybe you don't, but I think it does, and it's kind of cool how easily it came together without too much effort, almost. Like you can see here, I just draw circles, and it just looks cool at the end. I don't know, I like these ones where they're a lot less effort than some of the others, because I know I've done flowers before and I've done watercolours, but they're normally quite precise, and you have to kind of put a lot more thought into what you're doing, whereas this is just splodged. Yeah, we splodge. I think that's going to be how it is now. I just kind of splodge colour. I don't know if I'll do that again next month. I haven't even thought about next month. That's a whole month away. I'll get to that bit when I get to it. But I do enjoy when I get to get the watercolours out. I don't feel like I ever have enough time to paint. I used to paint all the time, and I don't know, now life and being an adult, well, not that I'm much of an adult, but sort of pretending to be an adult and having a job and stuff has got in the way of that. So I think that's going to be one of the things I try and change. I don't know when, I don't know how, I don't know where, but it's going to be one of those things where maybe I try and make it so I have more time to paint. Because I don't know what I'll paint, but maybe don't. Last page, I went simple. I decided I'm going to work out how to draw clovers, so we'll put some clovers on there. They're kind of fun. Again, just splodge the colour. And clovers are really good because leaves and all of it, it's all the same colour. So no accuracy needed, just splodge. And it works. Anyway, we're almost at the end of this page. I will not bore you with my ramblings anymore, and the flick through is coming up very shortly. So I will see you all again next month.